Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is a video in statics. This video is about solutions to problems given as quiz problems in my different classes in statics from the university where I teach statics. I hope that through this video, all viewers, subscribers will be able to enhance their skills in statics. So this is quiz 2 and I selected one problem from one section. So here is the problem. Determine the combined moment of the forces about A, point C, and B, about point D. So the given figure is shown. Then let's have the distances. This horizontal distance is 1.4 cosine of 55 degrees. And the vertical distance is 1.4 sine of 55 degrees as shown in the figure. While for this part of the element of this bracket or bar, this is 0.3 cosine of 20 degrees and the vertical distance is 0.3 sine of 20. 0.3 cosine of 20 degrees. This is 0.3 sine of 20 degrees. So considering the sign convention that counterclockwise is positive as it follows right thumb rule. So moment about C is equal to, so 600 produces counterclockwise moment about C, so that is treated positive. When we resolve the 400 Newton force into its components, the horizontal component is to the left 400 sine of 40 and the vertical component is downward 400 cosine of 40 as shown. So this horizontal component of the force produces clockwise moment about C and D. So its moment is treated negative while 400 cosine 40 is also clockwise about both C and D. So negative. So moment about C is 600 times positive 600 times quantity 0.2 plus 1.4 cosine of 55. Then minus 400 sine of 40 times the quantity 1.4 sine 55 minus 0.3 sine of 20. So 400 sine of 40 degrees times quantity 1.4 sine 55 minus 0.3 sine of 20 degrees. Then minus 400 cosine of 40. The moment arm is quantity 0.2 plus 1.4 cosine 55 plus 0.3 cosine of 20. So as listed here. So the first term is equal to positive 601.804. The second term is negative 268.481. The third term is negative 393.721. Combining the moment of this system forces about C is equal to negative 60.40 Newton meters. So that means it is clockwise because it's negative. So at D, the moment of the system forces about D is positive 600 times quantity 1.4 cosine of 55. Then minus 0.3 sine of 20 times quantity 1.4 sine 55 minus 0.3 sine of 20 and minus 400 cosine of 40 times the quantity 1.4 cosine 55 plus 0.3 cosine of 20. So 400 cosine of 40 times 1.4 cosine 55 plus 0.3 cosine of 20. So calculating, the first term is equal to 481.804. The second term is negative 268.481. And the third term is negative 332.47. Combining moment about D is equal to negative 119.1 Newton meter. So that's it for this video.